Hi, hello, this wouldn't be LoRC if you weren't a little bit late.
Lateness of ridiculous conversations.
Extra late for us, actually. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing out there?
As you can see, there's 4 windows again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to know why we were late? Steph, explain
because
what you were doing.
I wanted to put on a hat.
Everybody appreciate Steph's late hat.
Yeah, thank you.
And appreciate
Thank you, Leland.
Appreciate all of this sweet-ass background that Jordan put together for us.
Yes.
Yeah, there's turkeys and cornucopias, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
It's cute.
yeah.
Cute. I love it.
Also drink.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess all those points that are just racking up, people just need to use somehow.
For us, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like, I don't watch that many streams. And also, I thought you accumulated points for any stream you watch. You don't. That bummed me out. So I'll just end up using these next year for September. Because very rarely.
Oh, we got to make a rule that we can't use the points.
Well, then what am I accumulating points for then? Like, I got to have them. I have to. Anthony, as the gamer in me, I need to do something with them.
Well, you're the one that says no to beans throughout the year. That's what we use the points for.
You're right, because I don't want to be terrible, and I don't want to have that nasty stuff throughout the year.
Tradition is tradition.
Yes, tradition. We'll
do
that in September.
We do have to come up with something else to do with the points
for the rest of the year. Yeah.
Well, you know what? That is a new quarter thing, and right now this is old quarter. So until then,
it's new business. And we
new
don't
business.
New business
until next quarter. So January, we'll figure that shit out.
Is that when the quarter starts?
I don't know.
No, me and Anthony are just doing an Addams Family bit.
But anyone out there in chat who are more experienced Twitch watchers than me and Leland, feel free to throw out some suggestions as to what you guys like spending points on and how you would like to interact with the show.
Yeah, because I can't really think of any like non-invasive things for the podcast. Like,
yeah, that's been one thing. Is that
what do you mean by that?
Say, for instance, on my personal stream, I do stuff like redeem points for me to do push-ups or squats, stuff like that, or do a praise the sun, like as a stretching thing. So that's something we can't do for the podcast because that's just bad audio. Like,
Corm does say she likes accents.
How y'all feeling about your accent work?
Depends. How bad does it get? Like if for example, Corm says...
Quality is irrelevant.
No, it's not about that. It's about the culture and who does it is the problem.
Don't do it. Well,
that's what I'm saying. Like if Corm says, for example, Corm goes, boom, someone talk like a Jamaican for the next 20 minutes, but not Jordan. That's insensitive. You know, it's one of those kind of things.
There's Jamaicans that aren't black, you know?
Yes, I understand that, but for the context of this conversation, you are the only one that has heritage of Jamaica, correct?
True. But
that I know of.
I don't know. Anthony?
Jamaican heritage. I got that Ancestry.com kit. I haven't spit in it yet. We don't know yet.
We can only do white accents?
But what's a white accent?
German.
There's black Germans. There's black Scottish people.
I've not met them.
It's more of a matter of what you're doing with the accent and the character you're portraying than it is like the specific tone and inflection that you put into it.
Yeah, I don't.
Like my New Zealand accent, there are like, I mean, there are
Is that the
New
leprechaun
Zealanders.
sounding one?
That's Irish.
Yeah, I know, but eventually when Anthony does his accents, they all eventually start to sound like the other ones. That's why I don't
Fucking
know
got
what the
him.
difference is.
Fucking got him. In your fucking face, Anthony.
And FYI, there's also Black Irish.
It's true.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Okay, wait. About damn time. So wait, how
turn off our
about we do
handles now.
accents from movie characters?
You have the vapors.
Oh, do you have the vapors, buddy?
Oh man, you got the vapors?
I'm scorched.
I'm saying because there was
got
that accent you did one time at D&D, and then you did another accident, and it's very similar to the accent that you sounded like when you were trying to act like the ghost.
Sometimes
we were
they're
playing.
different characters.
I know, but they kind of melt into the same one sometimes.
Different characters
Meld.
have different voices.
How about not accents of cultures, but accents of characters that we've seen in movies?
That's fair.
Maybe, I guess.
I want to talk to Samson.
Are
Fly me
you-
to the moon like that bitch I was crammed in.
I
Right?
don't.
Are
What is
you
she doing?
Are you doing Dave Chappelle
Yeah.
from Half Baked?
Yes.
Doctor says I need a backiotomy.
Is that not an accent, or is that just saying things?
Oh God.
And I just said the thing.
Let me think. There's another one. There's the
Right near the beach. Boy.
Yeah.
I
I spit hot fire.
Now you're Dylon.
Thailand. Oh no. It was too much. My hat fell back.
How about celebrity imitations?
That's hot.
God,
See, Steph's already
Wow. Did we just get Paris Hilton here?
we
I
did.
mean, we
Holy
did get
shit.
slapped back to 2005 for that bit.
That was the first thing that popped in our head. Paris
Well,
Hilton.
yeah.
Yeah, I said celebrity, and she thought Paris Hilton.
Celebrity.
I
She's
mean,
famous. You know who she
she-
is?
she did movie.
She was in
I've seen a
multiple
couple of her
movies.
movies.
She only did the one.
Oh, how did what?
You leave her alone. She's done her time.
She has.
She's in House of Wax.
You fucking hear Steph, House of Wax, because
I mean,
that's the movie that me and Anthony are referring to.
No, it's not.
That,
Wait,
yes,
what's
that's
the other
joke.
movie? The sex one?
Yeah, One Night in Paris.
Also,
That's what it's called?
yes.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
That's so
where
clever.
were you?
One night
her
in Paris?
giving-
Like, that's
giving
really
credit.
clever.
Giving credit
Bruh.
to the illegally released porn tape, sex tape of her and the guy from Sum 41.
It was the guy from Sum 41,
Wasn't it? I don't
I'll look
know.
it up.
I honestly
I
don't
forget.
know who she
Did
hooked
he
up
have
Repo
a
the
with.
Genetic
fat lip?
Opera, though. Beck's got it. Repo the Genetic Opera is the other like movie she has like a role in.
Is that the one with Forrest Whitaker?
Nope. That's
Nope.
Repo Men.
Yes. Yes.
Ah.
You were close. Excuse me.
Similar titles.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then there's
Okay.
there's another one. I think
Oh,
it's also called
he's a
Repo.
famous poker player.
Mm.
Well-
If he's so famous, how come I don't know him?
I mean, I'm just saying because he poked her. That was my joke.
He poked the face.
Oh, is he not actually a poker player or?
No, he's a famous poker player.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, that's what I was trying to get to, Scott. There's another Repo Man from the 80s with Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen.
I think I have that DVD.
Which one
No,
are we talking about now?
That's not it. Now I'm no, I think I'm still on the genetic one.
Repo the Genetic Art. Is it not Charlie
so.
Sheen and Emilio
No,
Estevez in that
that's
movie?
Men at Work.
Oh, yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
Oh God,
Which is
speaking of
actually not a
Charlie
terrible
Sheen,
movie.
Me and Jordan attempted to watch. What was that?
What do you mean
Jordan
attempted?
was
We
here.
watched the entirety of Scary
Oh.
Movie 5.
Yes,
Oof,
that's what it
oof.
was. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
not
was
great.
weird. Yeah, I mean, we didn't expect much, but like Lindsay Lohan and Charlie Sheen, and then like
Yeah,
that really like
that
the
was the
orgy
cold
that
open.
happened with all the people and very.
The cold
Not
open
good.
wasn't good, and then they immediately go into a better cold open with Mac Miller and Snoop Dogg. So that should have just been the cold open. But you
You
know,
have 2 cold opens.
right?
Do you have like 2 credit scenes, like 2 credit openings?
No. So there's the cold open, the actual cold open with Lindsay Lohan and
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen. They make a sex tape, Scary Movie 5, and then you cut to Mac Miller and Snoop Dogg walking in a forest, no context, and there's talking, and then
They're just talking about getting high. I think
yes,
that's what it was.
and then they stumble upon the house from Mama where the main plot starts up. So it's just like,
Yes.
why didn't you just start here? And then you played the sex tape that Charlie Sheen and Lindsay Lohan made. Like, that would have made more sense.
Is that tape like their version of The Ring?
No, it's Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
Like if because in that movie Charlie Sheen's supposed to be dead. Sorry, spoilers. So they could have just did a funeral scene or just they're reading up the will and they play the tape and it's the sex tape with Lindsay Lohan and Charlie Sheen. They should have did that and then used Mac Miller and Snoop Dogg for the actual cold open because they do not show up again until 2 minutes into like for 2 more minutes at the end of the movie and they're like on a yacht for some reason. Like it's.
So you recommend it?
I have problems with the movie.
I don't think I've watched a single one of them after the Wayans left, and even then, by that point, they were getting bad.
So you stopped at 3.
Oh, scary.
Yes, I think I stopped around 3.
That's the one with Signs. That's the one where they parody Signs.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
And The Ring.
That's familiar.
Yeah. And then 4 was War of the Worlds.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. War of the Worlds, yeah. You know, it starts off like in Saw and it's Shaq and Dr.
Yeah.
Phil and then they
Shaq,
do the whole
Shaq
thing.
is
Dr.
he's
Phil.
like sawing off his leg
Dr.
and
Phil.
then Dr. Phil goes wrong leg and then he looks at his leg.
Flip it. Dr. Phil saws off the wrong leg.
That's what it is. Yes, that is. And then he
Yes.
gets hit by like a toilet and then Shaq goes, or no, Dr. Phil goes, "Why'd you do that?" And he goes, "You hurt my feelings." And then that was it.
Okay.
So that takes us back to bad celebrity interpretations for the points. So do we have a talk like Shaq for a minute button?
Well,
Absolutely. That one.
We would like. I don't know. Maybe like we put 2 options per one of us for a voice we feel we could
Okay.
do without giving up on it, even if it's not good.
I mean, they're not going to be good.
I
they're
just
not
don't do
either.
accents.
Well, we're not doing accents, we're doing imitations.
I'm not great at imitations.
We talk
They're
like one of
almost the
us.
same.
That's fine.
Val,
We all have a Steph.
Yeah, some are better than the others. Honestly, I don't want to hear. I don't want to know what you guys think I sound like. I'd be actually very offended. So it's like, yeah, I'm good.
All right, we'll
know,
put it.
We'll put a
we'll
pin in this
pencil
and
it in.
work. We'll workshop this.
no, that's what we're doing. We're workshopping it live in front of everyone.
Nothing like a production meeting to turn into a show, right?
Isn't that what this is?
Some
Okay.
days. You giving up on the hat stuff?
No.
No, never.
I'm gonna keep trying.
What if you put your headphones back a little bit, then you put the headband in front of it?
Yeah, I don't know if like maybe my head's shaped weird or something.
And I was
Like
hoping
both
since
of-
Steph has a humongous head, it should be fine.
You're so rude all the time.
But like the both of you wear your headphones like directly over the middle, right? That's what it looks like over the middle of your head.
Yeah.
Just about, yeah.
Now yours is shifted forward a bit, but it seemed a little farther back.
It gives you that angle.
Mine's around like the back of my head, the top back corner. It feels weird if it's over the center. Like it feels like that's not how it should. It feels unnatural.
I mean, everyone has their own preference. It's fine.
We all got different heads, everybody.
Yeah.
Learn your phrenology.
Some are bigger than the others.
Mine tells me I'm going to be a rich man someday. What? It's this study of the human skull.
Just let him hang. Just let him hang there.
Y'all can fuck off. All right. I got a curiosity.
Thank God someone brought something.
Oh, good. That means no one else has anything. Anyway, so there's been a show that's been popping up on my Hulu. It's an HBO show that I really haven't given a chance until just a couple days ago. And I'm wondering if anyone else has checked out Avenue 5.
No.
I'm curious about it just because Hugh Laurie is in it. But I have not gotten around to it because I know season 2 just came out, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I watched the first 2 episodes.
Not worth sticking around for you.
It's a show of terrible people.
I mean, that's a lot of shows.
Yeah, and I'm a little tired of it.
That's fair.
I'd like to watch a show with I don't know, maybe at least one villain, and the rest of people are fun. Nice, or I don't know. I didn't think it was unpleasant, but I didn't go back to it. So I guess
I legit thought it was a BBC show.
I mean, look, Josh Gad's in it,
and he's horrible. So you can continue to hate him.
Oh, okay. It feels like you're coming down on me for something.
Oh, I'm just saying, he's in it. Nobody likes him. You can continue to not like him. The show doesn't ask you to enjoy his presence. He's insufferable.
The snowman from Frozen.
Is that who you're thinking of, Anthony?
Isn't it?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, from a dog's the dog from a dog's purpose.
That's your reference for Josh Gad?
Fucking pool.
Yeah.
You don't see him in that. He's just a voice.
I know, but I know he's there.
We so badly need a go-to button for a da-da-da-da-dun-dun. That's Steph. For these moments.
Yes.
I can make a button for myself.
Snowman from one of the world's famous billion-dollar making animated features, and your pool is The Dog's Purpose, a movie that no one wanted to see because the dog keeps dying.
But he keeps coming back.
One of Jessica Day's love interests. He's the Bear Claw. Or the Bear Claw? Is it?
Yes.
Man?
His name is Bear Claw.
IMDb?
No. This is this is an actual reference because me and Steph love the show New Girl. And Josh Gad has a bit part. His name is Bear Claw. He's very creepy, but he really likes Jess. So
yeah. He watched her sleep.
Oh, fun tidbit about the New Girl.
About Zooey Deschanel.
We're not gonna allegedly. We're just gonna do one of those stories.
Uh-oh.
What'd she do?
Knew some people who worked on that show allegedly. Notice how she's not in a lot of episodes, or she's barely in them.
For what?
She's not in a lot of episodes occasionally, or she's barely in a few. Where it's a lot of Nick. It's a lot of the guys doing. They have the A plot, and she has the B plot.
They said that she left for jury duty. That's why she was missing one.
Steph. That's a separate thing entirely.
No. We're talking real life.
Oh, okay.
Just throughout the show.
Yeah. She didn't want to leave her trailer.
Wow, really?
Any particular reason, or just?
Oh, she's nuts, apparently.
Oh no, we knew that.
Yeah, no, but more than you think she is. Yeah, like they talked to me wrong today. Okay, so I guess the new girl starring the new guys.
That
sucks. Look,
they're a good part of that show.
Yeah,
they are, but they had to write them better
show
because of shit like this.
But that's the show that made Jake Johnson's career, and I love it for that.
That and what's his nuts.
And I love Winston.
You can't even think of Glenn Schofield's name.
Because I don't know him by his name.
What has he done
Winston.
since then? He's done things, but I can't think of what he's been in though.
Who, Glenn
I
Schofield?
only know him as Winston.
Winston, yeah.
Oh, Winston. Lamorne Morris.
Yeah, he's done things, right?
Yeah, he had a show on Hulu.
Okay.
I forgot what it
the
was
first-
called. What's
Is
that?
that the first black guy or the second black guy?
No, he was the second.
Second black guy.
Because Damon Wayans Jr. was there, but
Is
he got his own show, but then that show got canceled after 3 seasons, so they brought him back.
So Damon Wayans Jr. is there for pilot as coach, and then he has to fuck off to go do happy endings, and then they brought in Lamorne Morris as Winston in the second episode, and then Damon Wayans Jr. comes back as coach in season 3.
Coach.
Then he leaves at the end of season 3. Then he has just bit parts in seasons 4, 5, and 6.
The only Winston I know is a giant gorilla.
Happy Endings was another really funny TV show I enjoyed.
I still wanted to get around to watching that. It's on my list.
It's funny.
Yeah.
When you get around to it, it's one of those ones where you like, once you figure out the footing of what they're the absurdity of the show,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, okay, this is funny.
Because I like Damon Wayans Jr. and I can't think of her name, the blonde lady.
Elsa Cuthbert.
Yes.
Alicia?
Wait. Eliza Cuthbert?
Eliza,
I
yeah, I
don't
think it's
know.
Eliza.
Something Cuthbert.
I'm not good at this game.
She's the hot girl from that movie, The Hot Girl, right?
The girl next door?
Is that the name of it? Yeah. She's the girl next door.
I think that's her breakout movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's constantly working. She's always popping up in things here and there.
No, I'm thinking Eliza Coupe. That's what I'm thinking. But they're both
I
in
don't
it.
even know who that is.
Eliza Coupe and Alicia Cuthbert.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Eliza Coops plays her sister in the show. She's also been in a lot of things.
Yeah. I like Eliza Coupe.
She's funny.
Did you ever watch Future Man, Anthony?
4 episodes or so, and I couldn't.
She was
get
the
into it.
blonde.
She's the blonde in Future Man.
The girl from the
Okay.
future. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried watching that. I gave it a season. And
I
was
watched
like,
one season. It was rough.
I was like, I don't know if this is supposed to be funny.
Yeah, they didn't know what they were doing. It felt like.
Like I feel like that's the part of the Seth Rogen comedy that I just do not get into.
Yeah.
Eliza Coupe was in Community?
Yes,
who?
she was the FBI agent that was following Abed.
Nah, that was a fun episode.
God, I knew that immediately.
I laugh. I still get weirded out when that's Brie Larson.
Yes,
And like she got like 3 full episodes or something
yeah.
like that. You're like, oh yeah, look at that.
She did stuff before other.
Did you
stuff.
see that World of Wakanda or Wakanda Forever at 97%?
yes.
Right on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to watch it this Saturday.
I had tickets purchased for me and I was informed that I was going.
Nice.
I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's my Thursday. I was like, and check.
I'll probably walk in on a Sunday matinee as I usually do.
Yeah, I like
Fair.
to do a Monday matinee. Yeah, I've had a good luck with Monday matinees.
Some of us work on the weekdays.
I know. I'm just saying. But this Monday I have to have a tooth filling.
My parents want
Ooh.
to hang out this Saturday and watch a movie. So
There you go.
yeah.
I have a plan for Saturday. I am going to do my life goal of meeting an otter.
Oh,
Yeah.
at SeaWorld's.
Yeah,
Why-
I booked my ticket. There was one more slot open for Saturday.
It was a slot for
So-
you.
Yeah, so I'm going to go. My slot is at 11:15.
What, by yourself?
Why did it take 20
Yeah,
minutes? for
there
us
was
to
like
get
only
there?
one slot left
Yeah.
out of because it's like a group of 4. So
Right
like
on.
I was like, fuck it. I'll just go. Cause also the otters are only in they're still in season right now. Where they
eat?
have where they
Otters are
have
hot right now.
their otter exhibit thing. So I wanna go.
Yeah.
If
Well,
not,
Jordan-
I have to wait till next year.
Jordan, you don't want to eat a January otter. You want to eat a November otter.
Yeah,
It's fair. That's
they
fair.
get real gamey in January.
Yeah.
We'll see. All the description said was you can learn about them, and then you get to feed them their favorite snacks. And I was like,
What's their favorite snacks? Or do you find out when you
I
get
don't
there?
know. I just know I have to bring a mask and wear disposable gloves.
So you will get to touch one.
Yes.
Okay. And
I get
someone
to
will
be
take
up close.
photos?
That's the thing. It doesn't say there's like a photo package, but I'm assuming I can give my phone to a worker to take a photo of me.
Or just another
but I don't
otter
know.
lover.
Or another
Yeah.
person in the group.
Like because you
Yeah,
can't
it's
bring
real
a guest,
intimate.
so
Yeah, it's like if you can't bring a
Only-
guest, like someone has to take the photo,
Yeah.
right?
there's
Yeah.
gotta be photos.
Maybe they'll have like a photo package for you.
Yeah, that's what, because
They'll
my friend who
upsell
did the dolphin one in Singapore, they did a dolphin pack, or they did a photo package. Like, I could only hope they would do a photo package. I mean, like, why wouldn't you? They have all these people who take pictures who don't want their picture taken in front of SeaWorld. You can't just have a photographer to take pictures during these little things. Yeah. But we'll see. It's only like a 30-minute thing. Yeah, it's just 30 minutes, but that's fine.
That's enough.
Yeah. I've never been close to
Oh
one.
no, Scott, I think that'd be bad.
Pretty close. Oh.
If Steph rolls up in an otter onesie.
Oh,
to meet an otter.
Then
They're just gonna be like, oh no.
they
she's
they
one of
take
them.
her in.
Oh,
They take
she
her in and
really
make her the
likes
queen
otter.
otter. The otters accept her as one of them.
It's like the end
Yeah.
of Batman Returns where the penguins push Penguin into the water. They push Steph and they all swim off.
I would like just a short film just to show us what happened to the body afterwards. I'm so
Of the-
curious.
Of the penguin?
Oh, of the penguin?
Yes.
Oh, I assumed they ate him.
That's what I assumed too. They swarmed him like piranhas, and then like
Yeah, they picked at him.
They were like,
Yeah.
I haven't had fish in days. This motherfucker wasn't good at taking care of us. I'm going to eat his ass.
They leave him alone for like a day or two out of respect.
Oh, you
But,
got to get
like,
the meat softened up in the water.
Yeah, but like no one's feeding them in that time. So
Yeah.
it's like your animal like locked in a room with your body. Your animal will eat you eventually.
it's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
Yeah, it's facts.
They just
Yeah.
say a dog will wait a little longer than your cat.
Yep. And the cats always go for the eyes first.
Well, that's
they
the
are
best.
the softest, I would
Oh,
assume.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where the soul is, and that's what they want.
It's okay. The soul's already gone by then.
Listen,
Not the cat.
Domino has really taken to laying on my chest and like sleeping like on my shoulder lately,
Oh.
and I can hear him. I can hear him sleeping. I'm gonna get your soul. Purr, purr, purr. You're gonna die
Aw.
soon. I love him.
I was I've been cat sitting and taking care of Casper while
It's a cat and dog sitting.
yeah, while Roseanne is on their honeymoon. And last night I was laying in bed and I was with Binks. And
The cat.
my
The cat.
foot, yeah, the cat. So I don't have anything to describe, but on the blanket, you know, when your feet are just like underneath the blanket and your toe kind of sticks up, because my feet were up.
I'm familiar
just
with
kinda
toes and
like-
blankets.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
toes and blankets.
I've
And
been
then Binks came over and just thought this was a time to play. So I kept trying to like pull my toes,
Now
It's
you
so,
are
like, you know,
playing.
like
Oh,
so they
yeah.
weren't in the way. And then it
Mm.
was just like
Nope.
I felt a paw,
Let's go
and
time.
then I moved a little more, and then just a straight up nail or claw just fucking clawed the ball of my foot, and I yelped. And then I
Isn't-
went to pull the blanket, and then I drew blood.
Binks is like a year, maybe 2 years. Binks
I
is
forget.
young, isn't he?
Binks is I want to say he's at least 3 or 4,
Okay.
but I don't know how that is for boy cats. Are they times 7 too?
No.
Oh,
Did anyone else hear a Dickensian child pop into her when she said it?
Yep.
I do now.
I don't know what a Dickensie is.
Are they times sevens too? All right. Yeah.
Is that a proper accent?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you're one of the low rent Spice Girls, sure.
Quick, give us more points to keep Steph in her Dickensian child mode. Give us the points.
Quick, let me make a reward.
So, audience, Jordan and the four of us have a Facebook chat that's continuous, like so much nonsense and bullshit that on that thing.
Lots of stuff.
Nowhere in the years that we've been on there together talking has anyone ever sent a voice recording until this past weekend. Nothing. It's all it's all text, it's all pictures and like me and Anthony will send gifs all day long and communicate through GIF. And not a fucking word is said, but we know what the fuck's happening because we're all close like that. Jordan, this motherfucker sends an actual audio message where he was just like, guys, Steph just said that she thinks this whatever you were looking at, I don't remember, something looked pristine. What
I said I like my
was,
water bottle because it looks pristine.
What she meant was pristine.
What? I said the water looks so like, I don't know, it looks delicious. It looks pristine. And then he looked at me and he goes, did you mean pristine? And I was like, yes.
It was so upsetting that we had a voice memo at like, what was that? It was like at nighttime, right? Or was it in the middle of the day? Yeah,
it's like 8 o'clock.
Nighttime. Yeah, it was like in the evening.
Like, I think it turned us kind of like, we just got a weird voice memo. So from here on out, everything that should be pristine is now Christine. That's just how it is. Yeah.
We're changing the dictionary. We're swapping some definitions around.
Pristine water. It
Pristine
just looks
water.
so nice and delicious.
It's
and
so clear. It's Christine.
It's Christine.
See, and
crystals, Christine.
As I explained in the voice memo, what pissed me off was that she has lore as to why she used Christine instead of Christine.
She has a story.
It made some sense.
Yeah, which is the upsetting part.
We all saw how she got there. It was a reasonable explanation that apparently took this long for someone to correct her.
I told you, I need people to correct me so I know how to do things right. I will keep talking the way that I do.
Yeah. And we'll correct you and make fun of you to make sure you remember.
Or we won't. So
That's our job.
It'll just be fun for us.
It's Christine.
Remember how long it took you to learn how to say caterpillar correctly?
Caterpillar. No, I can say it. It's just sometimes.
If you hear someone say caterpillar, it'll mess you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which someone else I knew made that same mistake. And I was like, I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
So this is okay. I'm gonna switch gears. This is me having a dumb moment. So I asked Scott about this the other day.
Moment?
This is my Christine moment, but it's not as crazy as that. I asked Scott this question, and he explained it to me. But I'm gonna bring it to the group because I find it to be an interesting conversation. We were watching something. I don't remember what specifically, but I had this thought of like, are there boy chickens, or are those just roosters?
Those are roosters.
Or
those
those two different species. And Scott explained it a little bit, but then I looked it up on the internet because I was like, I don't know if I trust his explanation. He was right. But I looked it up anyway, and it was like, no. Hens are chickens, and there are male hens that sometime become roosters. I was like, what? And then that broke everything that he said. I was like, what farmer's almanac was wrong? So my question still stands. Are there male chickens? Or are they just roosters?
I mean, technically, they're all chickens. It's just...
Okay, so that's what it is, right? They're all chickens.
Yeah.
But one is
a
rooster, and one is a hen.
A rooster.
A rooster is their king. A hen is the baby makers.
I just thought the roosters are the ones that go cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yes, the Chanticleer.
I get it, but I don't get it.
I don't know. You said a Chanticleer, and I just thought Ashanti, and then something else that was clear after.
You mean the early 2000s hip hop artist?
Ashanti, Christine.
Yeah, the
Clear.
What's Love or Foolish.
They're all
Thank you,
chickens. Common
Jackie.
names just don't mean shit in science.
Chanticleer.
Fair enough.
You guys never watched Rock-a-Doodle-Doo?
No.
I think I missed that one.
What is it?
In theaters, maybe.
Are these
You watched it in
roosters that
theaters?
rock out?
It's about a rooster named Chanticleer who is basically just Elvis.
Yeah.
Bitch, you come at me like I did this last week, and not the fact that I was fucking alive when it was in theaters.
Are you
And I
not
was
with me?
and I was no Jordan, and I was the
Oh.
age demographic that it was aimed at.
In 91, I was 2.
Oh yeah,
You
born
came at
already.
me like you saw it in theaters, as if I wasn't fucking 9 at the time.
I think
I'll
And
be
it would have
honest.
been the
Yeah.
perfect movie for me.
Those like
fuck.
early 90s those like mid
Those
early to
Don
mid
Bluth-
90s Don Bluth films. I
Yeah.
did not see a lot of those. Like
Oh really?
like I saw Secret of Nim, but that was an 80s one, so of course I saw that one. And then there was All Dogs Go to Heaven, and that's kind of where I stopped. Like I never saw Rock-a-Doodle or the Penguin one, which I don't even remember the name of the
I
Penguin
don't even
one.
think I've seen Rock. No, I've never.
The
seen
Pebble
Rock.
and the Penguin?
Yeah, the Pebble and the
Oh,
Penguin.
I
Like I
have
never
seen
saw that one.
But wait. So
Um,
you've never seen An American Tale?
Yeah, unfortunately.
An
It was in the
American
80s, though.
Tale.
That doesn't- I mean, I've seen American Tale. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. What about Five
Yes.
Goes West?
Unfortunately, yes, yeah.
The Land Before Time?
I don't like either one of them. I think they're very bad. I just don't care.
Well,
for them.
Leland, somewhere
fuck right
out
off.
there,
Wait, is
beyond the
American
clear
Tale
blue
somewhere
light,
out there?
moonlight.
Yeah, it's somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Okay, somewhere out there. Okay.
You can fuck off.
I'm sorry that I don't like them. There's
Leland
nothing
sucks
against
in this
them.
episode.
Land
Leland's the
Before
worst.
Time. I saw that one.
Did you see the
I
20
remember
movies
it.
that came after?
No. Remember when I think I've made this joke to you before. Remember when Lion King was like hitting a point where you're like, you go get Land Before Time numbers. You better stop. You don't need 4 sequels.
No.
How much drama does this pride go through? You know? Like I remember Titan AE, but that's the one that was one of his last movies, but also that movie bombed so bad it literally shut down the animation studio Fox. Like everyone lost their jobs because that movie bombed so bad.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like Don Bluth. I just never. All
What's
Dogs
Don
Go to
Bluth?
Heaven was not a good movie. Like I like the alligator scene, but that's just because I like alligators.
It's been a long
time. Because we had the VHS for All Dogs Go to Heaven. I don't really remember it though.
Oh, Thumbelina.
And
I saw
Anastasia.
Thumbelina.
I've seen
Now,
Thumbelina.
Anastasia is a funny one because most people think it's a Disney movie and they're 100% wrong. It isn't. But now that Disney owns Fox, it is. So they're now right.
Oh.
See,
I
it's
didn't
right
know
all
that.
along.
Yeah. Anastasia, the joke one of my animator friends used to make, he goes, "Oh, Anastasia, the last good film Disney didn't make." And I was like, damn.
There's several Pixar movies that they didn't.
No,
make
but
that
we're
were pretty
talking
great.
just hand drawing.
Yeah.
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 I guess I've seen more than I thought of. Now that we relist them off. I don't know. As a kid, I was just like, it's not Disney. Didn't really give a shit. Unless it was Secret of Nim. Love Secret of Nim.
Robin Hood.
Nim goes hard.
Nim goes fucking hard.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that movie was not a kid's movie. That's one of those like Return to Oz PG-13 movies. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm good.
There's some crazy shit.
Yeah,
in
there's
that one.
a direct-to-video sequel that I never saw.
Of
Oh,
Nim?
Return to
Yeah.
Oz. That's what
Oh wow.
Yeah, I never
we're
saw it.
supposed to watch.
Yeah, no, like the Jenner the Rat was one of the craziest villains. I loved his character, but also like the owl is frightening.
Yeah, the owl.
The
I
owl is
remember the
fucking
owl
frightening.
having an impact
I've
on
never
me.
seen this.
Where can we
I
watch all
it?
these now?
I think they're
I
on.
think that one is on Netflix. I feel I've seen it streaming in the last year.
Yeah, they're on something. They have to be.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Not-
Steph,
What are we
Some of
looking
them.
for?
Steph, when are we going to start Diz Nuts?
I'm ready whenever you are.
I mean, Anastasia, I'm assuming, is on Disney Plus because it's kind of considered a Christmas movie because it, may have a snow scene.
It's all snow. It's in Russia.
I know, but they're just like, oh, there's snow, holidays. You're like, oh, okay.
The same as how Die Hard's a Christmas film.
Takes place on Christmas.
Does Disney own all the Don Bluth movies then?
Only if they went through 20th Century.
Okay, all right. Yeah. I wouldn't know then. Because as I think about it, I can't remember the last time or ever if I've seen like All Dogs Go to Heaven streaming anywhere, or like even American Tail, any of those. I'm wondering if they may be stuck somewhere in some kind of rights hell.
As possible. It's really American Tail, right? That's really
interesting. That movie was very significant in my childhood. I think
when you were a Russian mouse and you were forced to flee Russia.
Yeah. When my family immigrated from Russia to America in 1920.
Chat.
Oh, I know. Chat is having its own little thing over here. I'm just ignoring it. I'm just like, nope, not getting involved with this. Yep.
I really think it was just timing, really, but I know for a fact because I think I saw it sometime in the last 10 years. When I was living in Jersey, as a little spooky, there's a couple times we sent VHS videos to my nana who was living out here of like me, my sister, and my brother. And on one of those, among many things, is me singing by myself Somewhere Out There because I had memorized all the words.
Not to take away from that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Steph. What was that?
Yeah.
Right out there where dreams come true.
Yes, Somewhere Out There where dreams come true is a VHS of me singing Somewhere Out There, and also pretending to do magic.
We're gonna get back to that in a minute. I thought when she interrupted you, she said, "What dreams may come," and I was like, "Do you now want to talk about the
that
Robin
one was
Williams
the dark
movie?" Like, I don't want to talk
that
about
was
that.
That was the first movie that I saw an illustration of hell that I was just like, I never want to go to hell.
Not a lot of Bibles in your past before you got to the 1999 film Robin Williams.
That's the one cartoon her dad let her watch.
No, that wasn't a cartoon. What Dreams May Come? Isn't that the Robin Williams movie?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw a visual of what hell could look like.
We have to remember Steph was very sheltered.
Yeah. I forget.
Yeah.
We do forget.
So, like, once I saw that and I was like, this is what hell... Because I've always heard, you do bad stuff, you go to hell. But I never visually saw what hell...
They should be showing, like, children.
Any visual could look like of hell other than fiery pits of hell. But, like, that still doesn't help me. But that was the visual where I was like, oh, fuck this. Like, no.
I
never want to be head deep in shit. Like, that was terrible.
Does sound pretty awful.
I've never seen this movie.
The Bog of Eternal Stench.
It's good. No. I like it, but it is a particular kind of movie.
Steph, don't you have that DVD?
Rough. I think I might have. I'm not sure.
Because I think I saw it in your collection.
I have a vivid memory of it that lives rent-free in my brain constantly from third grade because I went to Catholic school up until a point. And they had the giant Bible that sat out in the classroom constantly because, they want to let you know, hey.
Yeah.
Jesus.
For reference.
Yeah. We never looked at it, but it was always there. But it was always open to this very beautiful, ornate painting of the devil fighting Jesus or God. I don't remember which one.
That sounds awesome.
Just remember this, like, fucking metal painting of the devil. And I always was like, well, that's going to live rent-free. forever. To the point where that Halloween, I begged my mom to come as a devil. And we did to
So
the
you could fight her?
No. My mom came as a devil, and I came as a devil, and we came to the Catholic school like carnival as devils because that's how my family rolls. And I will say, we were not asked back to Catholic school the next year.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yep. That's when I started public school. Yeah. Truth be told, I was dyslexic, and they didn't have a chapter 1 class for dyslexia. They were like, "We don't take his kind." Oh, well, then we'll move on.
Dyslexics and left-handed people, we do not.
Yeah. It's just like, also he's a little. So we're gonna get rid of that right away. It's just like we don't want any of that nonsense.
We can smell it on him.
Yeah. Like,
He knows too many Donna Summer songs.
Yeah. I did not know Donna Summer at 2nd grade.
Not yet,
Listen,
at least.
We're
Not
making the fictionalized version of Little Leland, who also has a beard and glasses.
Respect.
It's like Little Letterkenny.
See, now we need the artist rendition of this. All of us as babies, but we just look like how we do now, but with baby bodies.
Oh, gross.
Beck just hit it. LoRC babies, do.
Making the dreams come true.
I mean, yes, there's a lot to be said about me in 2nd grade sitting there with a cocktail going, "Ugh, who are these children?" You know.
I had an afro back then.
Cool.
Yeah.
I met you. You had one. Don't say like you. That was my only time.
He's stated he's had afro several times.
Yeah.
Look, I miss your afro. I love it. I think you look so good in it. I enjoy any black man or woman who rocks an afro. They are my favorite. Because they're saying, "Whoa, what is that?"
Nipron, thank you so much for rating us.
What's up, dude?
Thank you,
buddy. Welcome everybody coming over from Niprom's channel.
Oh, I thought that was like a
Jonathan.
bad thing.
No,
Yeah,
No. We got rated.
I didn't know.
We got rated.
yeah. We were just discussing Don Bluth films and how American Tail is a modern classic.
Ooh, I see.
And then,
yeah, I see you were playing Days Gone. Really good game nowadays. It's very fun. I enjoyed that. I got the platinum for it.
Do you still hold the same for part 2? Because I remember not liking that one.
I remember, and I've not seen these movies since I was a single digit.
Yeah, same here.
But I remember even then that Five Goes West was not as good. It lost the charm.
Were you just like a little film creator? You're like, not every movie needs a sequel, and you like light a cigarette.
Yeah. And it didn't have its own somewhere out there song. Like they tried, but it just doesn't ring the cell.
Somewhere Out There is a great song, and it was nominated for Academy Award, but it's not There's No Cats in America, bro.
What
I haven't even heard of that.
Hold up, I gotta find
There's
out.
no cats in America. There's no cats in America.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
I do enjoy Anastasia, though, to go back to it, and I actually have listened to that soundtrack within the last 5 years, and I still knew all the words. So, I'm just saying. But Steph, so you didn't see any of these as like a kid. What? I mean, I know you didn't like cartoons and stuff, but like,
What did you watch?
What childhood movies did you watch other than like DComs? Was that it?
The Last Unicorn.
Okay, that's honestly, I'm shocked that that's one of the ones you'd watch. Because I'll be
That
honest,
was a DVD we got from the library, or not DVD. That was a VHS we got from the library.
I'll admit this right here and now. I've never seen it.
I have not seen
You've
it.
never
a long
seen The Last
time.
Unicorn?
Nope, never seen it.
Wow.
But I know how to say Amalthea only because that's Lauren's D&D character's name, and I had to learn to say it properly because she got real bitchy when I said it wrong once.
Oh, and my mom got me those like bootleg freaking box sets but where it was like Puss in Boots by Hans Christian Andersen, and it was like a bright orange VHS that came with Pinocchio, like a whole knockoff Pinocchio, and then Puss in Boots, and I know there was something else on
in
there.
Boots.
In Boots.
Yeah, those weird things. The Little Rascals. I remember watching that a lot.
Okay.
Statistically, somebody did.
And then I know there's a few. I had the Aladdin.
But was it a knockoff
VHS.
or was it the Disney?
Oh, I had the actual Aladdin one. But there was also the knockoff Aladdin on that orange thing too, I think.
Aladdin.
Yeah. Yeah, where the genie's name is Jim.
Yes.
What else was there? I know there was a few.
Because I know everyone had to know like I did. Somewhere Out There was nominated for Best Song for the 44th Golden Globe Award and for the 59th Academy Award, and lost both of them to Take My Breath Away from Top Gun.
Oh, really?
Well,
Berlin coming in strong, baby.
Yeah, I was like by Berlin.
In hindsight, big misstep.
also, hi, Woo Jacqueline. Welcome to the stream.
Also, in hindsight, is it 3-6 Mafia has Oscars? Is that who's got?
Yeah.
Yes.
36 Mafia has an Oscar.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So not everything is correct.
Inside peanut butter,
Outside jelly.
I mean, the funniest thing about that is because they all got writing credits. All like, I don't know, 13 to 26 members got Oscars. So that is why they introduced into the following Oscars since then, only 3 writing credits, only 3 Oscars per song choice. That's why Beyonce didn't get one for the song that won for the one movie she was in, because she was the 4th credited, not the 3rd.
Oh, was that the
that Beyonce?
Yeah, I think it was probably Showgirls. Was that the?
Oh no, not Showgirls. It was the other. I know what you're talking about. Some cross home.
Shoot.
Forgot what it's called.
Keep going, Steph.
I
Keep going. I
don't
might
remember.
What is happening?
Is it Idlewild?
No.
Is that what Goot said? It's not? Oh, wait. Idlewild's the one with Andre, ain't it?
Yeah.
Idlewild is the Outcast movie.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck movie y'all are trying to think of with Beyonce.
Yeah.
I know one movie with Beyonce.
It's Showgirls, right?
Beyond.
Not Showgirls. What's the name of that fucking musical she did?
Yeah,
Dreamgirls.
Dreamgirls. That's what it was.
Dreamgirls.
Showgirls is a completely different movie that should have been nominated for other reasons.
Showgirls is Versace, right?
Yes. Versace.
Yes. Yep.
Ooh, Anthony, Steph, Jordan, when we go to Vegas, can we reenact Showgirls where I push one of you down the stairs?
No.
Sure. I volunteer. I'll go down.
Why would you want that to happen to you?
She wants to get
also wants to be kicked in the chest by a horse.
But if she doesn't get hurt.
Steph. This is Steph. You've known her longer than any of us. How is this a surprise?
The caveat is she cannot get hurt. She'll get kicked in the chest by a horse if she doesn't get hurt from it. She will get hurt if she falls downstairs.
Gina Gershon
it's like Astro stairs. Like
Steph gets hurt by just standing.
Astro stairs.
Like
wait, what's
just
an
some kind of
Astro
soft stair of some sort.
Like an Astro jump, like a bounce house.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like we can find a bounce house. I'm sure something exists there.
They gonna let me into a bounce house. They're gonna be like, "You too tall and fat. You ain't coming in. You gonna break something."
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
We get an adult bounce house.
Is that a thing? Can we do that?
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure.
Adult bounce house.
It sounds like a sexy thing.
It
I don't know if
does.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be.
But we can make it.
Oh, yes, we can make it. We absolutely can make it.
Beck coming in with strippers.
Blackjack and strippers.
They'll pop. Their heels will pop the stuff.
Corm, we're talking about doing a Vegas trip in
LoRC goes to
February?
February,
Ish.
where it's
February.
cold.
Ish.
Which
Yeah.
we should
Yeah.
really start planning that.
I was waiting until later.
Yeah.
I got a car accident. Let me get through the month.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's still last month though.
Oh, yeah. Tell that to all the insurance companies. It's not. Yeah, they can't find that guy.
Really?
he's gone?
Really,
that's
he
fun.
fled.
Oh, it's
Oh,
fun.
no.
Yeah, good times. I love talking to Juno, my caseworker. She's really nice though.
Well, he. I don't think we gave out some of the details. On
We don't
the
need to.
podcast.
We did not.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Okey dokey.
I got rear-ended on my birthday. It's how I ended my birthday. Got rear-ended on the freeway. Giggity.
That's not how
It was
it
not
ended.
cool. I mean, it's not how it ended. That's true. We went to a corn maze and it ended great. But there was an hour in the middle of my birthday that real sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. We need to talk about
Did you
it.
get your truck back?
No, I ain't turned it in yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
No problem. Just remember, you have 3 friends who have worked in the automotive insurance industry. If you have questions,
But
we're,
mostly direct them to this guy because
I mean, we're working on it.
I'm just I haven't.
Yeah, the
heard
only thing I'll
any
tell you
questions
is
from my
let me get someone else to assist you.
Yeah,
And then I'll transfer the call.
she mans the phones. Like
It's
One
amazing,
moment,
though.
please.
She
Let
can
me
still
transfer you to someone
transfer
who can assist
to
you.
your adjuster, even though it's a different company.
look, I was one that made sure his computer turned on. Like that's about it.
Yeah.
oh, is that your guys' meet cute?
No, it was actually,
No, our meet cute was we were outside.
and we saw Anthony sitting by
Anthony
himself.
Approached us because he was sitting. He was always that dude outside with the laptop.
I feel like we approached him.
Oh, we might have.
It's possible.
Just
Like in what sense? Like he looks lonely?
well, in the sense
No,
that there's
'cause me
only
and
2
Jordan
tables
just-
out there, and there's a guy sitting by himself. Like, let's make a friend, I guess.
Yeah.
Was Anthony the
Probably
weirdo?
started with, "Hey, can we sit here?" Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, Anthony's
Okay.
getting shot down all tonight. Like Steph's taking him out. Corm just took him out. Like,
No, I mean, I had some flags on my computer that told everyone I was a cool guy.
oh, what were the flags?
Let's see, I had that sweet Gambit sticker and a Megatron sticker.
Oh, I honestly thought you put flags up. My bad.
No,
Oh, I was trying to ask the questions because I was like, the only flags I've ever seen on computers are the red flags for emails.
she's so cute.
I'm being
Is it the
honest.
hat? Is it
That's
the
all.
hat? It's the hat, right?
Oh no, you think it's like somehow like hitting the exact nerves in her head that are like
I just see this right
Reducing her
these
intelligence?
parts just
No,
with
it's
a
not.
little pressure.
It's not about intelligence. The filter's being filtered. It's like
I just enjoy that the hat and her hair kind of match.
yeah.
oh yeah, look at that.
No.
Thanks.
I mean, they look like they match to me to my disability, but that's fine.
What color do they look like to you?
Yeah.
Purple.
Oh, that's cool.
What color is Jordan's shirt
Yes. What color is my shirt?
to you?
Blue, because I think I'm wearing the purple one. Wait, is this the same one? Did we get the same shirt?
We did not. No.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh,
is
okay.
it gotten so bad that this looks purple? It's darker. What's happening? I was like, is this the wake up call? I do actually need these glasses now.
Yeah, and I'm the only one who hasn't bought a T Fury shirt.
No, I haven't.
TKO.
Well, it's because you haven't
I
found
haven't
the
bought
right
a
one.
TKO shirt yet.
You have
Wait,
to-
no,
you
I have
to
one.
feel-
Jordan got me one. I just don't know where it went.
Oh yeah, it's the bongos.
That's a nice
bongos.
gift, Steph. That you forgot where it went.
Yeah. Hey man, there's
okay.
a lot of clothes that just go to the closet.
I got a birthday gift from one of my friends in San Diego. Anthony, you know Adrian. You've met and hung out. She sent me a very nice jacket. It's a size too small, so I have to either learn to fit into it or try to figure out how to return it and get a bigger size. I thought it was an Amazon situation, and I was like, oh, no problem. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it's not. She went to Nordstrom's, a store that I am very, very unfamiliar with and do not know how to work with their system. So I was like,
just exchange it.
I think I'll just keep it.
Go to a Nordstrom.
Yeah, just go to Nordstrom.
Yeah, and just exchange it.
I'll be honest. I just feel like no. I don't know. It's like
It's all in your head. Just go to Nordstrom.
It is all in my head. I'm aware. Look, I walk through. What's the
Look?
the
I avoid going inside of Bloomingdale's. All right, I avoid it because I feel too poor.
I walked into one once with Adrian in college, and we walked in, and I said, "Oh, this is a nice jacket," and I touched it, and I looked at the price, and it said $5,000, and I gasped. She straight up slapped the tag out my hand and said, "Bitch, don't touch nothing in this store." It's a story we like to talk about often, actually.
Thanks for that, Silverfang.
So yes, it is. It's a mental thing. I'm fully aware of it. In my brain, I'm like, they don't want me in Nordstrom's.
And that's why they'll do whatever they can to get you out as quickly as possible. So just go and switch the jackets.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess I have to look for one's at. I don't even know where one's at. I know there was a Nordstrom's rack in Burbank. I guess I could go do that situation, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to have what I need. Oh no!
How am I gonna?
How long does this go? Is it like 2 minutes? 1 minute?
We'll do. Yeah. Let me set a timer for 1 minute.
Wait, hold on. We have to give it where she speaks.
I'm getting my British accents mixed up.
Like, we can't just have her
English accent.
We can't. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Where it's just very proper.
Well, there's proper English, and then there's Cockney, which I would really like to see you do that.
Do whatever feels right to you, Steph.
Speak like a Spice Girl. That's your incentive.
Ready?
Well, if I speak like a Spice Girl and I speak like scary Spice, all she says is, "Oh no, no, no."
All right, your time starts now. Give us a
what
monologue.
did you do today at work?
I answered phones.
Any more? You got to give us something else, Steph.
I mean,
you answered.
I answered the. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know how to even
pick up something and read it. Scott's right.
Yes, reading something is the easiest way to continue an accent.
1 second.
All right. Well, it's me. I'm going to start the time over.
Oh, you started over. She straight up left. Out of all the things that she has next to her, she doesn't have anything to read.
Yeah, no.
Apparently. Your time's starting over now, Steph.
I don't know what I could read in an English
accent. Oh my God! Yes! All of this!
Yes!
Starting now. Do it, Steph.
If there be pain, all you need to do is call on me to be with you. And before you hang up the phone, you will no longer be alone. Together we can never fall, because our love will conquer all. I've never heard of this. The mutual heartache. Introduced with innocence. Who would have ever guessed that you were one I had been so desperately searching for? You talk as I do, but yet you don't. Understand when I mumble. You see as I do, but your vision is blurred by naivety?
Naivety?
Naivete. All right, that's it.
This is a barrier.
Time's up.
Oh, no, that's the bit.
Okay.
Everyone does a British accent and reeds something stupid like that. That's
Best
the bit.
episode ever.
Okay.
All right.
That.
All right, we all got to do some kind of British accent then.
It means now I got to get like a terrible book near me that just has terrible lyrics in it.
I have that one sex book that I bought at your bookstore. Where is it?
I'm sorry, what?
Remember there was that one book that I got? It was that sex book.
Everything in that sentence is accurate.
Yeah, it's true.
I believe her. So this is a quick story while she's looking for her sex book. So we have a customer who wrote a book and he had it drawn, blah, blah, all that good stuff. And we do local stuff anyway. But so we have this really cool poster. Actually, Anthony, I'll send you a picture of the poster. I think you might really get a kick out of the art on the poster. I'll send it to everybody. But anyway, so I thought the name of the post or the book was Monsters and Hot Rods because that's what's written on the top of the page. And I was like, oh, that sounds like a cool title. Never noticed that the title's actually right in the middle, but it's kind of hidden through smoke and stuff. So I missed that. That was not the best decision on the artist. But anyway, so this customer comes up to me and he says to me, hey, you got that speed pussy? I looked at him. I was like, what did you just say to me? And he goes, speed pussy. I said, repeating it doesn't make me understand. Why are you saying? He goes, the name of the book. I was like, oh shit, sir. I did not know that's the name of the book. I thought it was called Monsters and Hot Rods. It's called Speed Pussy. Had no idea. Yep. That's the thing that happened.
Oh, I got it. When we do British accents, we should read lyrics of a song.
Are you just reading chat now?
Yeah.
I mean,
it makes sense. Well, not just
idea.
Tupac songs, but just like
exclusively
lyrics.
Tupac songs.
I think we should read excerpts from
Little Wayne is a good choice too.
Rap songs or 50 Shades of Grey.
I think I have that book somewhere around here.
Let's do 3-6 Mafia songs.
I'm so bad with. Hold on, 3-6 Mafia songs.
Tear the Club Up Thugs.
Is that the
Scott Hardno?
Okay, fly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick a number between 1 and 41.
Ooh, 41. We're getting kind of.
I know. I've been meaning. I have a list of things I want to throw on. I just haven't had time to do it. But if anyone out there in chat would really like to help us out, get our list up. LORCpodcast@gmail.com. Send us an email with some questions.
That's correct.
Up Santa snack.
We got. Well, we're on the cornucopia of conversations right now.
This is all true.
Wait, this is a weird one. What's your favorite surprisingly deep quote from an unlikely source?
Surprisingly deep quote from an unlikely source?
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, but who said that?
I don't know.
Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop.
I'm not.
Do I like?
Not like a deep cut or obscure author, but there's a quote I remember seeing in high school from I think it's Teddy Roosevelt that always stuck with me. Like it made a lot of sense, and it's a thing that I think about sometimes, and it's speak softly but carry a big stick.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've always liked that one.
It's one of my favorite popsicles
God.
as a child.
Fucking
well,
treasure.
she derailed your very nice thing you're saying.
Yeah.
So it goes like.
Also, the quote was "Whatever happens, happens." That's what Spike Spiegel saying.
Fair enough.
And if it was anybody else, you'd swear she did it on purpose.
Yeah. Also, like a big stick as well, Steph, can't find them. I've been searching all summer. Scott can attest this. Can't find them in stores. I'm wondering they're even made anymore.
Really?
Maybe
I swear I saw them at Smart and Final.
Maybe they're exclusively sold by ice cream men.
Yeah, or like a Walmart, which I have not tried yet. So
I'm gonna Google where to find a big stick.
No,
but you know what?
Don't make sure Safe Search is on.
I never use Safe Search.
Fuck Safe Search.
Big.
I know it's tacky and it is
Walmart.
Yeah, I figured it'd be a Walmart.
Yeah, no,
Walmart.
that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Now that you say it does make complete sense.
It would be at a Big Lot, or not Big Lots. It would be at Food for Less, because apparently, if you look it up, it like shows Kroger, and Kroger is a brand of Food for Kroger is a brand at Food for Less. So maybe it's at Food for Less.
Well, Kroger is
the company owns Food for Less.
Yeah.
Don't they also own Albertsons? Like, aren't they all like three?
I think so.
Under
Yeah,
that umbrella?
They're a major company that owns
Maybe
several.
Ralph's too.
Probably. Like they own a bunch across with different names across the country.
You could also get a big stick self massage on Amazon.
Is that just a dildo, Steph?
Oh no, just a big stick.
Steph, you're looking at dildos now.
No, it's just a big stick. Like it's a double-sided stick.
Personal massager?
It's a double-sided stick.
You're not doing any better. Is it a personal massager?
But this doesn't even look like a personal massager.
Steph,
like this just looks like a stick.
Steph, snap it, put it in the thing. So
let me save it. I'll put it in our group chat.
Send a link. Send the link in chat.
So let me send the link.
My quote is not going to surprise anyone that this is the quote that it means something to me, and but in more ways than one. But honestly, Spock said it best: the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, and I think it's a very good quote that describes a lot of things politically right now. So, but whatever. But also Star Trek.
The first thing that comes to mind for me is a quote from Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones, which is like the quote from him, which is never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you.
Fair enough. It's also a good one.
Which is why I'm so negative about myself, because you can't say anything that hurt me, baby. I hurt myself worse.
Oh, yeah.
That's a dildo. No, I'm kidding.
Really? Because it don't look like one to me.
Look, anything's a dildo if you try hard enough.
Boom.
Is this like a massage stick? Like somebody whacks you with it, and then like circulates your back?
We're not judging nobody. We're not judging nobody here. I'm a big fan of the modern philosopher.
Not to cut your joke off, Anthony, but this is one of the what this is Steph.
You knew.
Take it and you bend it like on your back and you stretch it. Yeah, and it's supposed to like do stuff with it. You also can shove it up your pussy or ass.
There it is.
Oh, double-sided.
All right, Anthony,
share with a friend.
Philosopher.
All right. Pretend I wasn't sidetracked and the rhythm got thrown off. I'm a big fan of the modern philosopher Method Man, who famously said, "Cash rules everything around me, cream."
Would have been funny if you weren't cut off earlier.
Dollar bills, y'all.
My bad.
I remember that.
I had an answer to her weird question that could help. All right,
it's not a joke you can say when they're directly looking at you. That's one of those like throwaway jokes you just fill in the background.
People also asked, did Popsicles discontinue Big Sticks? Hi, Candy. We're sorry to say. Who's Candy? Cherry Pops Pineapple Big Stick products are no longer available in grocery stores.
Wow.
The brand, I think the brand Big Stick is no longer.
I swear they were
available.
there last summer. I saw them.
Like the things that we saw, like the ads for at Walmart, I searched too. Like it's essentially the Big Stick.
Okay. Because over the summer, I wanted to try one to see if the taste was what I remember it was the same as a kid, and it probably won't be. But I'm okay with taking that chance.
Because I swear, the ones from the ice cream.
Yeah, the arm hands disappeared.
Ooh.
What do you call it?
Joke. Go ahead, Steph.
Because I know the recipe did change, because as a child, I remember it being like a very vivid, like red and yellow, but it was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was a very matte color versus like a clear-ish popsicle like color. Like, you know when they just put juice and then they put a stick on it and then it's kind of like a little like transparent versus like a solid like bar or like thing? Does that make sense? Like it was like a thicker consistency than it is this. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I mean,
Scott just said they went from sugar to corn syrup. Maybe that made a difference.
Yeah, because like the last Big Stick I ate, it had a very icy texture to it. where it was like you knew there was like little tiny ice chunks. Not because it froze bad, but like it just was more of that consistency than like a creamier, thicker consistency, if that makes sense. These are
Anyone
all
else get
bad
aroused?
descriptions. It was a mistake.
Seth, repeat that but slower.
No, because I don't remember what I was saying other than consistency.
All I remember is thick and creamy.
All I heard was suck.
Oh man.
There's something about ice crystals in there, but I don't really know what that was in context to.
It's like ice chunks.
The whole goddamn thing's an ice chunk.
Like, yeah, but that like
Literally an ice cube. It's a flavored ice cube.
That's what it is, yeah. That's literally what it is.
like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't.
Do
I don't.
you want
really
me to
know
do
how
another question?
Yeah.
All right, 1 through 40.
Wait, Steph didn't have a quote, though.
I thought she had the
Yeah, it is what it is, or
yeah.
That's not what you
what's
said.
The other saying? The others.
But where's it from, though? Where did you get the quote
thought
from?
you
What,
said a
what does it
name.
mean to you?
It just means it is what it is. Or
Also, you said whatever happens, happens. That's,
but whatever
that's what you
happens,
said.
happens. I mean, I was trying to think because I don't know any like quotes that like I really remember. Like, I mean, I've seen sayings on something, but it's not really a quote.
Go on.
Like one of them was like the talk shit get hit bitch thing. I thought that's been like
Words to
forever
live
in
by.
my heart.
I mean, yeah.
Words to live by.
Whoa. Yep.
Or bitches gets what is it?
Snitches get stitches.
No. Snitches get stitches. Like that's legit. I get
literally
it.
what Anthony just said.
Yeah. Yeah, that. What you said. I was talking, so I didn't hear you.
That's
That's
true.
right. That's right. Stephanie famously cannot hear when she's talking.
Everybody knows that.
What's 28, Leland? If
That's
that's
not-
the number.
Sometimes I desperately want to know what Steph's inner monologue sounds like, if she has one. Do you have one,
It
Steph?
No, I don't
Talks
think-
like
I don't
how I
think there's
do.
I assume it sounds like the Queen.
Wait, Steph, do you have an inner monologue?
I talk exactly how I'm talking to you. To
No,
myself,
no. Answer the question. Do you have an inner monologue?
Where
Is-
my
is-
self is talking to me.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, and it talks to me like
In her
how I'm
voice.
talking. And I've even said it out loud. Steph,
Well,
what
like-
are you doing?
What-
Okay.
What is
Like,
it saying? What is it
It's
saying?
telling me
though?
what am I doing?
All right.
And then I correct myself.
All right.
Fair enough.
Next question.
Leland.
What kind of fruit do you see yourself as?
An apple?
Pineapple.
Because I have a very sheer exterior that can be bruised very easily, but when you get in there, it's delicious and
feel like
full
I'm
and
a
deep
grape.
and juicy.
I'm like an explosion of fun.
That explains why that she made that costume.
I think I'm a banana.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, tough
And
exterior.
sometimes you get bruised.
Go bad easily. I'm an
Like
avocado.
bananas.
Why are you a pineapple, Leland?
I like pineapples.
See, that would have been my first answer.
You're trying to fucking
in,
get like deep ass fucking answers from us, and just like, "Man, like,
Middle.
I didn't ask for any deep ass motherfucking quote. This one over here was like, I'm a fruit explosion. I didn't ask for that. Say you're a grape, move on.
But she explained why she's a grape.
She did, and then you all heard her say it, go like, oh, I guess we have to be deep.
You heard me and Anthony
deep, I
explain
just said
our
explosion.
I'm just
choices.
saying. I didn't have a deep reason. I like pineapples. I find them to be tropical, and I like tropics. So
Is it because it has a thorny exterior but a delicious inside?
Yes, we'll go with that.
Like, I was expecting that answer from you.
Abrasive on
Honestly,
the outside,
I'm
sweet
not-
on the inside. This is what I've
I
known
don't-
about Leland.
I don't.
Our whole friendship.
I don't think like that.
We do.
That's fine.
That's an example of his abrasive outside. But believe us, listener, on the inside, sweet as
Very
as-
sweet,
as
man.
Candy, sweet as candy inside.
Mm-hmm. Delicious
Don't let that-
asshole.
Don't let
Pineapple candy.
I took it as the literal.
Man, look at him. Look at Jordan. Watch Jordan specifically. Like, you can tell now that was a thing that just like shot so fast past his like barrier of filter that he didn't
Oh,
even
there's the
see it.
vein.
He didn't even see it happen. It was just all of a sudden out there. And he was as shocked as the rest of us when we all heard it and
crying.
processed it in our heads, despite the fact that it came from his head. It traveled out and came back into him. And he didn't know what the fuck happened.
I don't know where that came from.
See?
He's dying. I don't have
Anyway.
tissues to give you.
Leland, comments?
No. What could I possibly say at this point?
Nothing better than that.
Yeah, show's on. It's time to move the Knights.
Shut it down.
I mean, but it could be argued it already started.
All these things.
Jordan, you okay? You good there, champ?
I don't know what that was.
That was inner Jordan. That was Goblin Jordan.
I guess my only real question
That
is:
was
do
Jordan.
you think I am an asshole, or did my asshole taste like a pineapple? Like I'm not.
Yeah, I
quite
took it
sure.
to the literal that your
Yeah.
asshole tastes like an
Yeah,
like
I
a
think that's.
pineapple.
I think that's what
I
that
didn't
was.
take
clear.
it as you are.
Yes, I wasn't
I
calling
didn't
you an
take it as
asshole. I
the
said you
asshole. I
have.
took it as your asshole.
Steph did the hand motions of a butthole. That was upsetting. I don't know why she felt the need to do that. We all know what they are. We all have one.
I'm a very
Visual person.
Visual person.
Visual
Yeah.
person.
Visual person.
Yeah,
My
I just-
coworker said that yesterday. She was like, "You're a very visual person. You seem like a very visual person." I was like, "Yeah, I have to like physically show you what I mean."
her asshole. All right, Anthony, wrap this shit up.
If you have enjoyed this ridiculous conversation, then please be following us on our social medias. We're on the Instagram, Facebook, and the Twitter, and you can find us by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations or at LORC Podcast. If you would like to add to the list of ridiculousness this month called the Cornucopia of Conversations, and next month it's Santa Sack, feel free to send all of your crazy conversation topics, much like pineapple assholes, to us at lorcpodcast@gmail.com. If you are late to the show and want to hear what happened in the beginning, someday this will be a podcast. Go to the podcast places. We're on most of them. And you can subscribe and download and listen and re-listen to your heart's content. This channel is alive and wacky every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday here on twitch.tv/LORC podcast. Tuesdays is the podcast night. That's what you're watching. If you're listening to this, ta-da, you've experienced LORC podcast. Thursdays is Co-op Thursdays, where both Jordan and Steph play a game together. They
That's
are
correct.
scaring themselves currently, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
We're playing Until Dawn. It's our very first playthrough. We've both never played it before. Steph is manning the actual control, and I am giving her suggestions as we go through it together.
Yeah.
How many people have you killed so far?
2 for sure.
Okay.
2.
Accidental, or did you go, no, fuck that person?
Accidental.
No, they died.
Okay.
They died
Yeah.
on their own. That was not my damn fault. Oh.
I mean, kind of was.
Which part?
Remember the part where, like, you said we're going to save one person, then you put the thing towards the person you said you're going to save, and he got sawed in half?
That was so bad.
Oh, the beginning of chapter 2?
That was like chapter 6.
Oh.
I kept saying I wanted to save someone, and then I was like, no. And then I started I was rationalizing on why it would make sense to save this person, but my reaction pressed the wrong button. And as it was going to the wrong person, I was going, oh, crap. I fucked up. My bad.
You gave hope and then just tore it away.
It was terrible.
And then the other one, we were just too slow. We're being too cautious. So
yes, we took everything the safe way, therefore cost us valuable time.
Though, yeah, one of the ways we could have just been a little bit reckless and it would have been fine, but we didn't know at the time. So
yeah, but at the time it was saying that we would fall off like a huge cliff, and that it was like my instinct was I'm gonna jump off.
Well, because it was actually a slope. We would have just slid down.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good game.
Good times. Join us
really
on
fun.
Thursday.
It's very fun. Yes.
Our goal is to beat it. I don't know if we are, but our goal is to beat it. We have like 3 hours left. 4.
Oh.
It's only 8 hours, and we've already played for 6.
Yeah, but we are really taking our time with it. Trying to explore every nook and cranny.
Join us on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Sundays, we get together with the community here in our Discord and play multiplayer games. We had an all Jackbox party this past Sunday, and whatever other games that are cheap or free and have more than 4 or more playable or players. Those are the games we're looking for. We just have a good time. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night, it's always 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on twitch.tv/LORC podcast. Stephanie, you're on the internet.
Yes.
You post the things and do the stuff. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit.
Now throw it to someone else.
Leland, where can the people find you on the internet?
You can find my art adventures on Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and Facebook, or you can follow me at Pineapple Pierce, where I live out my tiki life. I'm working on my pineapple asshole life, apparently. This month we're getting ready for Creepsmas, so I'm trying to do creepy Christmas drawings. So good times.
That sounds fun.
Jordan?
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear and on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. That's right, I'm back finally. I'll be continuing my playthrough of Bloodborne this Friday, and might do something on Saturday or Sunday. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, but that's it for me. Anthony?
And if you want my big stick, find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter.
I feel like you had 2 options there.
Well, I was mulling over a sweet pineapple asshole, but then Leland said it, so I that was it. The big stick was my backup.
Look, don't steal my thunder. It's all I have is this big sweet pineapple asshole.
For the record, it was a delicious,
We didn't say anything about the size of it. That's on you now. So, until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are...
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
Steph.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.